How to Think Clearly. The Philosophy of Marcus Aurelius. Welcome, seekers of wisdom, to this profound exploration of clear thinking through the lens of Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher king. As we embark on this journey together, we shall delve deep into the essence of clear thought, understanding its significance, and applying it to improve our lives fundamentally. We will draw upon the teachings of Aurelius and the insights of Stoic philosophy, aiming to illuminate the path to mental clarity and effective problem-solving. Let us begin by contemplating a simple yet profound truth. Almost everyone believes they are good thinkers, but in reality, few truly are. To be a great thinker is to be in a constant state of growth and evolution. Take a moment to look around you. How many people do you see moving forward in life, solving problem after problem? Conversely, how many are running in circles, struggling with the same issues they faced years ago? This observation is not meant to judge, but to highlight an essential aspect of our journey towards clear thinking. The better you get at thinking, the better you get at solving problems. And good thinking begins with clarity. A clear thought is unambiguous, captures the essence of a thing, and is formulated logically. Consider this. A clear thought can often be communicated through a simple if-then statement. For example, if you turn on the tap, then you can get water. This clarity in thought leads to clear and intentional action. When you're thirsty, the statement, if you turn on the tap, then you can get water, leads you to perform a specific action. And this action, born from a clear thought, leads to clear feedback. When you test the tap for water, you immediately find out whether your original thought was true or not. Either water will come out or it won't. This process of clear thinking, action, and feedback is instrumental in improving our understanding of the world. It either confirms that our understanding is correct or reveals that it is incorrect, thereby guiding us closer to correctness. This iterative process is fundamental to developing a more accurate worldview, which in turn enhances our ability to solve problems effectively. To illustrate the power of clear thinking, let us look at the example of Marcus Aurelius. Known as the last of the 5 good emperors of Rome and philosopher king, Aurelius became a great leader by becoming a great thinker. His greatness in thought was honed through the practice of clear thinking, which he achieved by writing a private philosophy for himself, now known as his Meditations. In his Meditations, Aurelius organized his thoughts logically, reflecting on the relationship between his actions and their effects. This practice of organizing thoughts, reducing ambiguity, and formulating them into clear, logical statements was key to his ability to think clearly and solve problems. If we aspire to think clearly and improve our problem-solving abilities, it would be wise to emulate this practice. We must strive to organize our thoughts, reduce their ambiguity, and make them clear by turning them into simple if-then statements. By doing so, we engage in a process that leads to clear logic, clear thoughts, clear and intentional action, clear feedback, and ultimately an improved understanding of the world. This clearer understanding empowers us to solve problems more effectively. Consider this thought experiment. If I were to publish a how-to video with a philosopher in the title, then it will get over 100,000 views. This is a clear thought with clear logic. The next step is clear action. I will write that video and publish it. When this video is published, I will receive clear feedback. We will then discover whether the original thought holds true. This feedback, whether it confirms or disproves the thought, will enhance my understanding of the world and better equip me to solve the problem of being a successful YouTuber. Good thinking, therefore, begins with clear thinking, and clear thinking begins by turning thoughts into unambiguous, logical statements. This principle is not only a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, but also a practical guide to navigating the complexities of life. As we ponder these insights, let us ask ourselves, how often do we truly engage in clear thinking? How frequently do we take the time to organize our thoughts into logical statements? And how willing are we to test these thoughts through action and learn from the feedback we receive? As we continue our exploration, we will delve deeper into the practical applications of these principles, drawing further wisdom from the teachings of Marcus Aurelius and the Stoic tradition. We will uncover how clear thinking can transform our lives, improve our problem-solving abilities, and lead us toward a more fulfilling existence. Clarity in thought, the foundation of wisdom. In the pursuit of wisdom, clarity in thought is indispensable. We often find ourselves entangled in a web of complex ideas and emotions, which cloud our judgment and hinder our ability to think clearly. To untangle this web, we must first understand the nature of clear thought and its role in achieving wisdom. A clear thought, as we have discussed, is unambiguous and logically structured. This clarity allows us to see the essence of a problem or situation, free from the distortions of bias and emotion. When we think clearly, we can make decisions that are not only rational but also aligned with our core values and principles. Marcus Aurelius exemplified this approach in his Meditations. He continually reflected on his thoughts and actions, seeking to understand their underlying logic and implications. By doing so, he cultivated a mindset of clarity and wisdom, which guided him in his role as a leader and philosopher. To apply this in our own lives, we must develop the habit of regularly examining our thoughts. Ask yourself, is my thought clear and logical? Does it capture the essence of the situation? Can it be expressed in a simple if-then statement? By rigorously evaluating our thoughts in this manner, we can improve their clarity and effectiveness. Consider a common scenario. You are faced with a difficult decision at work. Your emotions may cloud your judgment, making it hard to think clearly. In such moments, pause and reflect on your thoughts. Break them down into simple, logical statements. For example, if I choose option A, then these are the potential outcomes. If I choose option B, then these are the potential outcomes. This methodical approach helps to clarify your thinking and enables you to make a more informed decision. Clear thinking also involves being honest with ourselves. We must be willing to acknowledge our biases and limitations and to seek feedback from others. This feedback, whether positive or negative, is crucial for refining our thoughts and improving our understanding of the world. Let us delve deeper into the role of feedback in clear thinking. When we act on a clear thought, we receive feedback that either confirms or disproves our initial idea. This feedback is a valuable source of learning, helping us to refine our thoughts and improve our problem-solving abilities. Marcus Aurelius understood this well. He constantly sought feedback from his actions and used it to enhance his understanding of the world. In our own lives, we can adopt a similar approach. Embrace feedback as an opportunity for growth rather than a threat to our ego. When we receive feedback, whether from our own experiences or from others, we should analyze it objectively and use it to refine our thoughts and actions. This iterative process of thinking, acting, and learning is fundamental to developing clarity and wisdom. As we strive to think clearly, we must also cultivate the virtues that support clear thinking. These include humility, patience, and openness to learning. Humility allows us to recognize our limitations and seek help when needed. Patience helps us to persevere in the face of challenges and setbacks. Openness to learning enables us to embrace new ideas and perspectives, enriching our understanding of the world. Reflect on a time when you faced a significant challenge. How did you approach it? Did you take the time to clarify your thoughts and seek feedback? Or did you rush into action, driven by emotion and bias? By examining our past experiences, we can identify areas for improvement and develop strategies for clearer thinking in the future. In conclusion, clarity in thought is the foundation of wisdom. By cultivating clear and logical thinking, we can make better decisions, solve problems more effectively, and lead more fulfilling lives. As we continue our exploration of the philosophy of Marcus Aurelius, we will uncover more practical insights and strategies for achieving mental clarity and wisdom. The path to clear thinking, practical strategies. Achieving clear thinking is not an overnight process. It requires continuous practice and dedication. As we delve deeper into the teachings of Marcus Aurelius and the principles of Stoic philosophy, we will explore practical strategies to cultivate clear thinking in our everyday lives. One of the first steps towards clear thinking is to organize our thoughts. This involves breaking down complex ideas into simpler, more manageable components. When faced with a challenging problem, take the time to dissect it into smaller parts. Identify the core issue and the factors contributing to it. This process of decomposition helps to clarify the problem and makes it easier to develop a logical solution. For instance, imagine you're struggling with a project at work. Instead of feeling overwhelmed by the entire project, break it down into smaller tasks. Identify the key objectives, the resources required, and the potential obstacles. By organizing your thoughts in this manner, you can approach the project with greater clarity and confidence. Another effective strategy is to practice mindfulness. Mindfulness involves being fully present in the moment, observing our thoughts and emotions without judgment. By cultivating mindfulness, we can develop greater self-awareness and improve our ability to think clearly. When we are mindful, we can recognize when our thoughts are becoming clouded by emotions or biases, and we can take steps to refocus our mind. Meditation is a powerful tool for developing mindfulness. Set aside a few minutes each day to meditate, focusing on your breath and observing your thoughts. As you practice meditation, you will become more adept at recognizing and managing distractions, leading to greater mental clarity. In addition to mindfulness, it is crucial to cultivate a habit of reflection. Regular reflection allows us to evaluate our thoughts and actions and to learn from our experiences. Marcus Aurelius emphasized the importance of reflection in his meditations. He continually examined his thoughts and actions, seeking to understand their underlying logic and implications. To incorporate reflection into your routine, set aside time each day to review your thoughts and actions. Ask yourself, what did I do well today? What could I have done better? What did I learn from my experiences? By engaging in regular reflection, you can develop greater clarity and insight. Another key aspect of clear thinking is to seek diverse perspectives. Engaging with different viewpoints helps to broaden our understanding and challenge our assumptions. When we expose ourselves to new ideas and perspectives, we can refine our thoughts and develop a more nuanced understanding of the world. Seek out conversations with people who have different backgrounds and experiences. Read widely on a variety of topics. Be open to feedback and willing to question your own beliefs. By embracing diverse perspectives, you can enhance your ability to think clearly and critically. As we strive for clear thinking, it is also important to manage our environment. Our surroundings can have a significant impact on our ability to think clearly. Create a physical space that is conducive to clear thinking. Minimize distractions Keep your workspace organized and surround yourself with resources that inspire and motivate you. In addition to managing your physical environment, pay attention to your mental environment. Be mindful of the information you consume and the influences you allow into your mind. Limit exposure to negative or distracting content and seek out sources that promote clarity and positivity. Lastly, remember that clear thinking is a skill that can be developed with practice. Be patient with yourself and recognize that progress may be gradual. Celebrate your successes and learn from your setbacks. By consistently applying these strategies, you can cultivate clear thinking and improve your problem-solving abilities. As we conclude this part of our exploration, let us reflect on the importance of clear thinking in our lives. How can we incorporate these strategies into our daily routines? What steps can we take to organize our thoughts, practice mindfulness, and seek diverse perspectives? By committing to the practice of clear thinking, we can unlock our potential for wisdom and personal growth. Living with clarity. The impact on our lives. As we reach the culmination of our exploration into the philosophy of Marcus Aurelius and the principles of clear thinking, it is essential to reflect on the profound impact that clarity of thought can have on our lives. By embracing the practices and strategies we have discussed, we can transform not only our thinking, but also our actions, relationships, and overall well-being. Clear thinking empowers us to make more informed and rational decisions. When our thoughts are clear and logical, we can evaluate situations objectively and choose the best course of action. This ability to make sound decisions is particularly valuable in times of uncertainty and stress. By maintaining clarity of thought, we can navigate challenges with greater confidence and resilience. Consider a time when you faced a difficult decision. How did the clarity of your thoughts influence the outcome? Did you take the time to organize your thoughts and evaluate your options logically? Or were your decisions driven by emotion and confusion? Reflecting on these experiences can help us understand the importance of clear thinking in making effective decisions. In addition to improving our decision-making, clear thinking enhances our problem-solving abilities. When we approach problems with a clear and logical mindset, we can identify the root causes and develop effective solutions. This problem-solving approach is iterative, involving continuous feedback and refinement. Marcus Aurelius understood the value of clear thinking in solving problems. His meditations are filled with reflections on the nature of problems and the importance of rational thought in addressing them. By emulating his approach, we can improve our ability to tackle the challenges we face in our own lives. Clear thinking also has a positive impact on our relationships. When we think clearly, we can communicate more effectively and build stronger connections with others. Clarity in thought leads to clarity in communication, enabling us to express our ideas and feelings in a way that is easily understood. This clear communication fosters trust and understanding, which are essential for healthy relationships. Reflect on a time when you experienced a misunderstanding or conflict in a relationship. How did the clarity of your thoughts and communication affect the situation? Were you able to express yourself clearly, or did confusion and ambiguity contribute to the conflict? By improving our ability to think and communicate clearly, we can enhance the quality of our relationships. Furthermore, clear thinking contributes to our overall well-being and mental health. When our thoughts are clear and organized, we experience less stress and anxiety. Clarity of thought allows us to approach life with a sense of purpose and direction, reducing the mental clutter that often leads to overwhelm. Mindfulness and reflection, as we have discussed, are powerful tools for maintaining mental clarity. By incorporating these practices into our daily routines, we can cultivate a greater sense of peace and well-being. Set aside time each day for mindfulness, meditation, and reflection. Observe your thoughts without judgment and take note of any patterns or insights that emerge. This practice will help you maintain clarity of thought and promote mental and emotional balance. As we integrate the principles of clear thinking into our lives, we must also remain committed to continuous learning and growth. The path to wisdom is an ongoing journey, requiring us to remain open to new ideas and experiences. Embrace the process of learning from feedback and refining your thoughts. Seek out opportunities for personal and intellectual growth and remain curious and inquisitive. In conclusion, the philosophy of Marcus Aurelius and the principles of clear thinking offer valuable guidance for living a more fulfilling and effective life. By cultivating clarity of thought, we can make better decisions, solve problems more effectively, build stronger relationships, and enhance our overall well-being. The journey to clear thinking is one of continuous practice and dedication, but the rewards are profound. As we part ways, I invite you to reflect on the insights we have shared and consider how you can apply them in your own life. How can you organize your thoughts more effectively? What steps can you take to practice mindfulness and reflection? How can you seek out diverse perspectives and remain committed to continuous learning? By embracing these principles, you can unlock your potential for wisdom and personal growth. Thank you for joining me on this journey. May you find clarity in your thoughts, wisdom in your actions, and fulfillment in your life. Continue to seek and explore, for the path to wisdom is ever unfolding.